All right, Jay here from KSOM and KS95 at the East Pottawattamie County Fair in Avoca. This is all brought to you by Total Farm Solutions, SCI, Holtz Services, Ag Business, Elite Octane, Stine Seed, Darrin Petty, East Pottawattamie County Farm Bureau, Precision Diesel as well. And I have Brock Schnepel here with me, and I got it right. I was like questioning myself for a second there. Nice to meet you, Brock. And so tell me a little bit about you're in East Pot Hot Shots 4-H Club, right?
Yeah, I'm in the East Pot Hot Shots 4-H Club, which is the only shooting sports 4-H club in the county. So I shoot muzzleloading rifles.
Really? That's super cool. Tell me a little bit more about that. I want to know. Honestly, I do.
So we did last Saturday we did our county competition, which is against everyone in our club. It doesn't really mean much. It's just kind of a fun shoot.
Okay.
And then we go over to Eastern Iowa to the actual state competition. So there's that. And then if you're in the top 4, you got to go all the way out to Grand Island for the national competition. And I just got done with that like 2 or 3 weeks ago because I went to that.
How long did that take you to get to that spot?
It took me 2 years but muzzleloading is not a very popular thing in Iowa, so it wasn't the hardest to get top.
Very cool. Well, I want to know more about the muzzleloading. Like, what goes into that? Like, I mean, is it a weapon? Is it a gun? Is it one that you have had in your family? It's something you had to buy? How'd that come about?
So when I started, I was just using the 4-H club's rifles that they had.
Okay.
But since I was going to the national level, I went ahead and I went and bought my own rifle. So
that's awesome. That's really awesome. Yeah, I used to do that, to go out with my dad when I was younger and such, and good memories. So very cool. And so you also got chickens at the fair this year?
Yeah, I brought 5 chickens. And I brought a pen of 3 and 2 individual hens. My pen of 3 won the class, and my individual hen also won.
Very cool. I got to ask everybody this, but you got names for them?
Not the chickens. I got too many to name them.
Yeah, I get it, man. I totally get it. Very cool. So how long, how old are you, and how long you been doing like 4-H and getting involved in such?
So I'm 15, and I've been in 4-H since I was in 1st grade.
Super cool. So you got a lot of practice. Very cool. So what would you say to somebody like a 10-year-old, a 5-year-old for that matter, or a little kid that is like, I don't know if I want to do it, get involved in 4-H or Clover Kids or any of that stuff? What would your suggestion be to them?
Well, if you want to start in 4-H, I would definitely tell you to start in the smaller projects like chickens or static projects, and I wouldn't go all the way to cattle at first, but definitely give it a try and see what you like.
Very cool. So you've been involved in it for so long, since you're a little kid, but do you get nervous at all now, or is it just part of, hey, I'm doing it this year?
I'm not nervous with anything. The only thing I'm kind of nervous with is my cattle, because they are the only things that can pull me. So
yes, and that can change. How they been for you?
So I have a steer and a heifer, and my steer is super nice, and he leads really well by himself and everything. But then my heifer, she still leads good, but she wants to fight. So
got a little independent streak in her.
Yeah.
So very good. And how long you had these?
I've been
like the heifer and such. Like how long have you had them? Like is it from your family or?
Yeah, they're a year old because they're market. They're gonna be sold after the fair.
Yeah.
So
very cool. Well, it is super cool to meet you, and Brock, very, very cool. Anything else you want to add? Anything? Actually, no. I was going to ask you this. Like, if you're not working at the fair, and like you got your steer, you got your heifer here and such, and what would you go and do? What do you like to do? Is there any food booths you like, or any animal, things that you like that you're not doing but you like to see?
Well, I'm here the whole length, so I just kind of wander around and see what's happening.
Absolutely. So. Anything? Would you go on a state fair at all? And if you do, anything you like to see there and all?
Yeah, I take chickens to the state fair every year, so every year I look at everything. So
Very cool. I'm into that too. I love seeing all the animals. I always got to check out all the barns and stuff. It's one thing that I do love. And this is the weekend I'm going to be doing that. That's my plan. So, well, nice to meet you, Brock. Cool, man. Very, very good to talk to you. And you got a lot to be proud of in that too. So good talking to you. It's Jay reporting from Avoca at the Pottawattamie County Fair. And for KSOM and KS95, brought to you by Precision Diesel, East Pottawattamie County Farm Bureau, Stine Seeds, Darrin, Petty, Elite Octane, Ag Business, Holtz Services, SCI, and Total Farm Solutions.